Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another FRENCHYBRO Steam TV, and with me, FRENCHYBRO and Sedos. How are you today, guy?
I'm good. How are you, FRENCHYBRO?
Good. So we posted an update, a BTC update yesterday and the day before on our free Discord and on Twitter as well. So we were thinking to do another video today because we had a nice flush. So I think it's pretty important for you guys to update you on what's happening with Bitcoin and what we see in the chart. As you can see, if you read our update, I pretty much advise you to read our update because I think we're being seeing pretty accurately all the moves of what the Bitcoin could do or should go and where the resistance area are, and yeah. So we've been ranging since the weekend, been ranging, and as you can see, we did some nice equal high as well. We've pretty much been ranging into an ascending channel as well, and we went to tag like at the 2400, which we were expected. We did a nice equal high. We could as expected, as we say on the update on Discord, we were thinking we could also flush the equal high and after go back down to just grab the liquidity. Our second zone of interest was 22,800, which we were waiting for that area as well before we could do anything, or maybe along, which we didn't trigger. Obviously, as you can see, we had a nice flush. Hopefully you were not longing, guys, because otherwise you will have been stopped out like a lot of people on Twitter, because everyone were thinking this area 22,800 was a straight long area, but you always have to wait for confirmation because that's it. This is a perfect example of why limit orders sometimes are pretty risky, because because 22,800 look pretty juicy for a long, but look at it, bam, straight down, not even a retest, nothing. So that's why you always wait for confirmation. You don't try to catch a knife, like we say. And
exactly.
And
so it's been shopping anyway. It's been like going, you know, so as you said, it's been a week, like that's called a chop range, and there's not much. If you have more space to trade. We got a nice trade on the alts last week, but then this week we waited for a breakout. So that's what you want. You want a clear breakout or a retest of your supply or your demand or this area to confirm, and then you can start to look for setups.
Unfortunately, we are waiting for that dump, and you know, at 4 a.m. it's pretty difficult to catch it. Fuck it, but it's life. But yeah, so we blast straight through 22,800, and as you can see, if you go on the other chart, Sedos, we posted yesterday this beautiful wedge, and we were at 23,700 pretty much, just over here, and it just respects perfectly that wedge. That's why I advise you guys, make sure you just go in our free Discord, just post the link below, and or on Twitter, and you will see this free alpha, and honestly it can just help you guys. So if you struggle to read BTC, just look at our chart, look at our analyze, and maybe you can just
it's just little tips we give.
You can just use it to maybe find an entry or edge your spot or something like that. You don't need to trade. You can just edge your spot or just sell, buy back lower. You don't need to do leverage, but you can just de-risk if you see a few people like us saying that we might drop, just in case, just protect your money as always. And yeah, so for the moment, we dropped straight away to 22,300. We coming to a nice level of interest at the moment. Sedos, explain to us and to everyone what's the next move, what we should do, what we should looking for, what we should look for, and what is our next trade.
All right, thank you, FRENCHYBRO. So yes, as you said, so we were expecting that that drop, maybe not as quick, definitely, because I thought it would
not
take
as quick,
a little bit longer.
It's pretty choppy at the moment. It just goes really fast at the moment, just to
exactly. Stop
everyone.
Okay. Exactly. That's totally it. That's when you see like a long ranging period like this, chop, usually you can can expect a big move, but as I said, he went through really quick because he took all those. Can be sure that all on the air and here, all the stops from the longs, people longing and people longing as well.
And I saw on Twitter, like so many people were longing at 22,800. Yeah, so many people were just aping, and this is what happened when everyone is aping. It just keep going down.
Exactly. Yeah. It goes once it goes down, it takes everything, and that's nice little margin call, and surely a lot of liquidation as well. So what we can expect, so right now it's looking good for our Elliott wave count. So we are expecting the end of wave 5 somewhere around here. You can see we bounce from that trend line. So far it's been respected. So what we can look for, one more drop to retest the trend line, or what you can just say from here, going a little bit higher, and we'll get a drop somewhere around here. As you can see as well, so back to downtrends. That was just only a pullback. So what you want to look for is a safe setup. Will be shorting if you get a nice pullback around this area, and then short back to the lowest support. If we start to drop from here, and then go retest the trend line, you just have to wait and see what price action is telling you to do. So that's right now the only two alternative or setup that you can do. And as you can see, so if you move on that chart here, we have created, that's your H4 support, weekly support with your previous demand. You want that demand to be tagged and confirmed to make sure that we're not just gonna bounce to go a little bit higher and lower, because the next target is the 29, 28 area. That will be the major support. If we do break this, then we're breaking the daily uptrend, and we're going back. You can be sure that we're going back to the lows. So we'll be 18K, 17, and surely 15. So
which we'll be waiting for. Yeah,
exactly.
Yes,
and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so
right now, usually after a big move like this, sorry.
At the moment, we got one big key area to respect for the bulls. Otherwise, it's going to be flushing straight to the.
Exactly. To the lower. If we do, so I'm just gonna move this if you want to see and understand. So if you lose that support just here, you can be sure that you got this, but break this, and that would be the back to downtrend. You can see so that your higher low. You go to market your shift just here, higher low, higher high, and then we adjust the shift here. So we are still in the area of where it could be a higher low as well on daily. So we can just bounce here and go back higher, and from then we have to see in the next couple of weeks or days what's happening. But if we break this, then that's back to the bearish trend. So because your daily, you can see your daily trend right now is still bullish, your weekly is bearish. If you break this, then it's bearish daily, and you can look for sell back to the lows, which are you can see all this,
which we want
15K,
which is going to be good. Yeah,
exactly.
So, perfect. So that's pretty much it for it. Let's see. As always, when you got a big move, and now we're coming to the weekend, again. And which is not the best to trade the weekend. I don't like trading on weekends because of the low volumes. But yeah, so this is our plan. This is what we're waiting for. And as always, we're just gonna wait and see if we got confirmation. And if we get the confirmation even on weekend, we're gonna trigger our trade. So make sure you just join our free Discord. And if we have to update, we will give you a quick update on Twitter or on our Discord.
Yeah, exactly. And we had, I think that was last week here sometimes. Yes, that was last weekend. We just got GMT.
Show the GMT
only
trade.
Only trade we took last week, but that's the beauty of waiting for confirmation. It can be annoying when it's choppy and stuff, but when you got the setup triggered, then boom, that's
look at this beautiful trade. So 19R, beautiful.
On total, we got we got UTPZ on here.
We taper along the way. Yeah, we TP along the way as always. We're not gonna just wait and don't lock any profit. We'll be stupid of our part. But like, just explain quickly the trade.
So last week, GMT was we had few setup lineup, but GMT was the one who
looked like the more bearish, yeah.
Yeah, more bearish more bearish, and then for the setup that we are looking for. So those red dots is not labeled, so that's your daily resistance and support. But what happened? So you can see the trend was down, so downtrend, pullback, and moving on to I don't know if you can see it. Put on 15 minutes. We're on the smaller time frame, so we are just waiting for shush to happen. So shush are beautiful when they used in the same way of the trend, and we have the bearish shush just around here and trigger the trend, and you can see straight away retest and back down, and the main trend continues down, and it obviously bounce. And right now, we have plenty of other setup to look for, but yeah, that was good. One trade.
Yeah, amazing. 90R, you can't complain. But the thing is, like, people need to understand, thanks to a trade like that, I pretty much, I think I locked a 9 to 10R on that trade. If I do the average of all my TPs, so 9 to 10R, and a 9 to 10R trade, this is pretty much give you back like the loss of 10 trade. So that's why it's important to have a tight stop loss. Doesn't matter if you lose 1R, 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 1R. If you know your next trade when it's gonna hit and it's gonna be right, because you can't get all the trade right, because this is trading. It's part of trading. If I got 100% of all my trade, I'm not gonna. Life is gonna be different.
Yes.
That's for sure.
For sure. It's always 50-50 anyway, and then you can be more than profitable with
even 40%.
Right.
That's it, yeah. And the thing is, one trade like that, you can pretty much lose 10 trade, and the thing is, with this thing, you can just keep losing trade 1, 2. If you know the following trade is going to be like 4R, doesn't matter if you lose 2 trades just before to just enter the next one. Just keep managing your risk. That's the main part. You always have to lose the same amount of money. You can't just do one big trade and you say, oh, this one is the one, and you start putting a big position on, and you're just gonna lose everything. So always do the same amount of money. Respect your risk. If you keep losing the same amount of money, 1R, and boom, when the good trade comes, and you get a 3R or 4R reward, it doesn't matter if you lose money before.
Exactly.
You should be profitable.
It's always managing your risk. Okay.
Yeah, we might do you know what Sedos? We should do I think we should do not now, but because we don't have time, but like maybe next week we might do a video for risk management, for people to understand what we mean by R, risk to reward, and how we manage it and how we do it. I think it could be good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much sit for us. It's Friday. You know the plan. You don't have to look at the chart. Put your alarm on, guys, and if the alarm comes out, look at it, and if you got the confirmation you want, just trigger your trade, and if it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, look for the next trade. Simple.
Exactly.
Thanks, Sedos. I don't have anything to add. And you good?
No, that's all. That's it. Yeah.
All right. Perfect, guys. I'm pretty sure we're gonna update you, so make sure you follow us and you give us a like. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Sedos. See you next time.
Thanks, mate. See you next time.